So in this video, I want to expand a little bit more on why I do not use an apron when I'm window tinting. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Wayne from Fade to Black. Like I always say, thank you guys so much for watching the channel, hanging out, supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. So like I said before, in this video, I just want to expand really quickly on why I don't use a window tinting apron. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Wayne. I window tint. We all have our own styles. I learned a lot of my styles from YouTube videos. I have to admit, I'm self-taught. I practice, and kind of created my own method, my own streamlined things with little bits and pieces of tips and tricks from other tinters. And now I kind of just have my own style. I run with it, and I like to just share tips with you guys. But in an earlier video, I'll put it right here, I mentioned how I do not use window tinting aprons. Now, when you traditionally start window tinting, you like to have all your tools on you. You have an apron around you. It's pretty much traditional. Now I see guys, they'll have like the chest aprons and things like that. But I find myself always digging through the apron. So if I'm sitting, I used to sit down when I was doing car doors and I'm digging, and you're looking for things like that. I found it was just so annoying for me. So I just kind of ditched the apron altogether. I can't really stand using them, but that's just my personal opinion from how I've learned to tint and how I do and the tools that I use and things like that. So in this video, I'm just gonna show you guys the main tools I use. What I do is I keep the tools in my pockets. Yeah, I know that might be pretty crazy, but when in the summertime, when I'm wearing shorts, I have usually baggier pockets, so I keep the main tools I use in my pockets. Now, in the winter time when I'm tinting, I'll have jeans on, of course, so I'll still just put those tools right in my pocket. Now, I know what you're thinking, he's putting tools in his pockets, but honestly, I don't carry that many tools. What I found out is when I'm tinting and when I'm prepping and getting the tint ready, I don't need a lot of tools. The basic main tools that I need are only the ones I carry before I'm doing the install. And when I start to do the install, I'll show you the tools that I carry for that too. So check out the main, most important tools that I feel that I need right away when I start tinting. All right, so honestly, I'm keeping it super simple. Yeah, I know you're thinking, what does this guy do? Like, I don't need a lot of stuff when I'm tinting. So when I start tinting, when I go someplace and I'm prepping, these are the tools that I use the most. So these are the only thing that I carry on me. I'll put these two on the left side of my body, and I'll put these two tools on the right side of my body, because I'm using the gray card to help smooth down the film, attach the film to my peel board, smooth the film out on the window when I hand cut. I'm using this constantly to tape measure because I'm measuring how much tint I need. So I'm constantly using this as I'm grabbing film. I use a Sharpie because I like to Sharpie my patterns because I hand cut, so I'll always use this Sharpie when I'm doing tracing patterns on the window, when I'm doing visors, rear windows, windshields. You'll see in my videos I always use a Sharpie, so I keep this on me. And of course, the knife is one of the main important tools that I use, so you gotta have your knife. So honestly, these four tools are the only tools I'll carry on me when I'm tinting, so I can use these ones right away when I first start the project, before I tint, and when I go to the vehicle and start to do the tint install, I'll carry a few more tools, and I'll show you that right now. All right, so let's just say this is the template. This is kind of step 2. First is prepping with those tools I just showed you. I'm getting all the tint ready. I'm cutting it out. I'm tracing the pattern. I'm coming over here. I'm getting it all ready. I do all that in the peel board, which I've shown you in previous videos. I'll put a link to a peel board video up here. I got all that done. Now, when I'm coming over to the vehicle, I like to park right next to my peel board, have the vehicle right here. Now, if I'm gonna finish and I'm gonna install this glass, what I'll do is, this is the only little tool pouch carry thing that I use, and I do not keep it on me. I just keep it out here. This did have a strap to it. I got rid of the strap, so I'll keep this thing right here, and I'll have it right in my tool case. I'll bring it to the vehicle. What I'll do is boom, I'll dump it out. I can see all the tools I need. Cleaning, installing, doing the channels, scraping the glass. That's all I need. So as I'm finishing this window, getting it all situated, I got the tools right here. I'm going back and forth. I got everything here. I'm not digging through a pouch trying to find all the things I need and look for them. They're just right here on the seat, ready to go. I just look and grab, and I finish this window off. Now, when I'm done, I'll just pack these little tools right back in here. Pretty easy. I'll grab this and I'll go to another window on the vehicle that I'm installing. So I keep it super simple. This little bitty pouch is all I need. I don't put it on my body. I just keep it right here with me or right in the seat while I'm doing an install. So maybe this will help you if you're new to tinting, if you're trying to find something that works for you and you kind of tried a lot of traditional ways, but you're still a little irritated, you're still a little frustrated, you're trying to find something that really will help with the style of tinting that you do. Maybe this will do it. Like I said before, I hand cut, so I'm always measuring the amount of film I need. I'm always measuring the size of the window or the glass. So I always keep the tape measure on me. I'm using that hard card when I shrink glass. I'm using that hard card when I'm sticking the glass down, when I'm rolling windows up and down. I'm always using that. I'm always using the Sharpie because I like to do my patterns with the Sharpie before I go to the peel board. And of course, like I said, I always have a knife. So those 4 little pieces of tools I always have on me. I grab the little pouch that I keep inside here, inside my little tool area. I keep that in here. I grab that when I go and do the install. So hopefully maybe that'll help you out. If you watch this whole video, I greatly appreciate it. That's just another reason why I don't use a pouch, because I like to have the tools accessible, ready to go. I'm not spending time looking for them. They're right where I need them. So hopefully this helped you guys out. I greatly appreciate if you watched the whole video. Thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button, man. It is free. I'm gonna have more tips and tricks coming when I get time. Until next time, stay faded. Peace.